Now, starting a freeze drying business has never been more accessible with the release and the technology of the home freeze dryer. You can buy one for as low as $1,200 from Costco with a brand called Harvest Right. You can go all the way up with a home unit, all the way up to about $7,000. Now, if you're not familiar with freeze drying at all, that's okay. That's what my content's all about. But it's basically a food preservation method that dries something. But the difference is that it has a vacuum attached to it. So it basically takes water and turns it into a vapor, and then you're allowed to dry it at a hot temperature. That's completely different than dehydration. It's completely different than air drying. It's just a really fun way to get the purest natural ingredients after a drying process. Okay, freeze drying does take a long time. And that may be a deterrent for you if you want to start a freeze drying business, because you have to really learn what can work and what can't work in a freeze dryer. Freeze drying typically takes anywhere between 24 and 36 hours, depending on what type of machine you have and also how much you load up into it. Home freeze dryer units typically range between 8 pounds up to about 16 pounds that you can put into it. And then if you're running commercial units, you can do a lot more. If you want to reduce the freeze drying time so you can run more product in it and make more money, you're going to want to go into a commercial freeze drying unit. And through my content on YouTube, you can watch interviews of those commercial freeze drying companies if you're interested.